Hello everyone, and welcome to what is my first video, and that is a Slay the Spire review, which is available on both Xbox One, PC, and the Switch. Now, this game, released in 2018, is a roguelike single-player deck builder by Megacrit, with no multiplayer, but it is an exciting game nonetheless. Now, I played this game originally when it came out for the Game Pass on Xbox One, and I found it at first, honestly, I didn't like it, but then I feel like it very much grows on you, and there's a very addicting element to which you fail, and then you have to redo. So, the premise of the game, in case you already don't know, is a single player card game. It's a roguelike game in which you try and build your way up the spire through multiple levels, fighting creatures, gaining cards to make your deck stronger, building synergies within your deck, and creating relics, which are these powerful items that you do not play, but are passive effects which are always active. There are three characters in this game. There is the first one, which you're watching now on screen, the Ironclad. There is the Silent, which is more of a poison-based character. And then there's, I actually forgot, the Robot, which basically means you build up all these orbs of different things, these passive effects that you can either do damage, where it's the lightning, protect you with block, there's the frost, or do big damage after a while, which is the dark. Now, all of them are very fun. Personally, the first time I completed the game, it was the Silent, and then the next time it was the Robot. I actually haven't completed it with the Ironclad, but that's just because I don't really play him that much, because I find him to be the least fun, just because he's the most basic character. But nonetheless, all three are fun, and I'd recommend playing all of them. But as I said before, this is a perfect time to mention that this game is available for free on the Xbox One Game Pass, something I think is extremely worth it for everything you get. It's just like for only £7 a month or something like that, you get a host of a ridiculous amount of games, including GTA 5, Witcher 3, like some really good games. So now getting on to the gameplay. Most of the gameplay is strategy with a dose of RNG, so you will need proper timing and use of your cards to maximize your offense and defense. You have health points, as do your opponents, so when someone reaches 0, they are dead, which for your opponent, which means you move to the next floor, but for you would mean your whole run is over. You can also erect shields, you have shield points as such, and the cards are pretty diverse. I believe there are 283 cards split into 3 character pools, so you can't access all the cards with one character because they each have different things. Now, moving on. So, as well as the normal battles which you're seeing now, if you look on the map, you'll see enemies with horns, which are the boss battles. These, as I said earlier, give you relics, which are these important passive effects that really help you later on. An important part of this game is that, unlike other card games in which you don't know what your opponent is going to do, in this game they actually show you your opponent's move for the next turn, so that you're allowed to strategize and counter. For example, on the screen now, as you can see, my enemy plans to attack for 11, so it would be a good idea to, well, just attack him face first. Oh, because I already have 11 block. I was thinking what I was doing. But as you see there, because I got 11 block, he did nothing. This turn he just turns to buff, which means it would be perfect time to just get damage in, as there would be no advantage to blocking. Alright, so moving on. The graphics. The graphics in Steam and Xbox are nice. If you've played any of the recent 2D roguelikes in general, such as Darkest Dungeon, for example, you've got a good idea of what this game is going to look like. Slay the Spire is a less cel-shaded and more anime colourful and full of life in general, although I thought the artwork and animations were all well done, with plenty of diversity and nice colour schemes. This is a really pleasant game to look at. As you can see now, lots of cool animations, all the characters look different, and it really gives you a fun feel to the game. The audio, well, first of all, the merchant has a weird audio line which kind of sounds like it's telling you to F off. But apart from that, the audio is fairly limited to the actual sounds of combat, but it's mainly music, and I assume a lot of you will just be playing your own music in the background or something like that. Like, that's what I do. This game is really addicting. Lots of random events in the question mark area where if you actually read the text, it's actually really fun and crazy. So overall, I have to give now I'm going to give my personal review, my personal feelings. I really enjoyed this game. I think even if you're not getting it on the Game Pass, I think it's like £20, $20 or something on the Steam store. Yeah, around there. I think it's worth it. I think you're going to get a good amount of hours out of it. Even if you just play for a couple of weeks, I feel like you'll probably find that you'll be really addicted at this time and play lots and lots. So for overall rating, including everything, that's the gameplay, the audio, my personal opinions, online opinions, Steam, everything, I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe, and comment for more. Thank you. And yeah, enjoy West Games.